Greetings, salutations, good day and hi! Welcome to the finale of CorpoCar Season 4, you guys and gals. Just 3 rounds left to determine who will claim that gold star as an early Christmas present. Let's have a look at the points standings. We have a surprise driver at the top of the standings. That's PixelLink's Miuna Usako, who's on 340 points. No race wins yet. Has scored rather high in the races she has scored. 2 second place finishes, including 1 back at USA International, so 340 points. Second is another driver also on 2 second place finishes but no wins. That's Prison Project Gen 7's Umiya Emma on 324. Kai Nishikino, the winner at Caesar's Palace, is third, 317, 23 points behind Miuna. Polka Raccoon of Idle Corp is fourth, 314, and fifth, PixelLink's Chiaki Katsumi, 272. So 2 members of PixelLink in the top 5, which is quite astounding considering that PixelLink has just the 5 members so far in the agency. Anyway, you'll notice the names both been bold and underlined. That's marked drivers who are currently within 101 points of each other. That's 100 points for a race win and 1 point per pole. And the names that are all in bold are still within 202 points of each other. Let's have a look at the bottom half of the standings. If you're more than 202, then your name is not in bold, and you're at risk of being out of the contention for the overall championship. 3 of the bottom 5 in the standings are members of Hawaii, and also look how low Nebu is. Yeah. Nami with 5 consecutive DNQs. I mean, Nova didn't score for 6 consecutive races, but at least she got to race in 3 of those races. Nami hasn't raced in 5 rounds. Ouch. Well, let's see what happens as we get through today's racing stream here. Come on, Leah. Top 10 finish today. Fingers crossed. Rooting for Tenma. Teardrop emote. Anybody but Rie. Let's see how it is with round 13 taking place in Green Valley Raceway. It's located, which is an old track located somewhere in Texas. We have 2 races in Texas for today. Smithfield, Texas. And there doesn't seem to be any track length as far as I'm concerned. Let's say it's 2.1 miles and 8 turns. The usual 100% damage, 21 minutes, standing start, yada yada yada. And it's a very interesting road course track used in the 60s through 80s. Let's load things up. Oh, there it is, 1.58 miles, 2.543 kilometers. So we're using the old 60s layout. But we expect quite a fun race to begin the day. My device is up, soundboard. Let's commence qualifying. Have a look at the track, how silly it is. I mean, it has quite a few long straightaways, a really long straightaway, which immediately leads to a very tight hairpin. Hello, Ren Penrose. First, you get onto the track, and then go speeding along, and then reach this really tight hairpin. This turn is going to see lots of action, especially at the start, the opening sprint of the race. In the second longest straightaway section before you have to turn right. Turn left. And then a nice curvature. Then you left-hand turns, and then you're just about done with this lap. That's just basically how it is. Start-finish line right here. And you gotta do it like around 20-something more times in 21 minutes, and hopefully you get the race win here. Alright, 36-car grid is set now. And Rin isn't one of them. So, oh man. Quite a few Idle Ian names not in. Pochi not in, Salmon, and then Nana Asteria, that's gonna be previous race winner's curse for Rocky Kazuki. Won the last race at Detroit and not even making it into this race. Rin Penrose, Penko Fuyo. Again, Fuyo struggling here. Luto, Rocky Kazuki, Yura, Lil, Ria, Yuno, Reina, Rie, Kaya, and Tenma, and that's quite a few names that are not bold on the spreadsheet I have, points table spreadsheet. So they're going to be out of championship contention, but we'll figure that out later on. First, we gotta set the grid for this race, and it's going to be Remy who will get the bonus point for pole and start off at that position. Nikki Ray will start up second. Isla and Emma, row 2. And Iku and Kata, row 3. So both Idle Origin members will start off in the first 3 rows. We have Akiko, Nan, and Nova next. Miuna, Lottie, and June. Cherry Lupina, Charlotte Suzu, and Kamizuki Naki. Rana Uruka and Mako. By the way, I've never seen any of her streams, so I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Chiaki, Shi, and Dizzy. Amanagawa Shina, Susan Ania, and Ophelia Midnight. Erica, Leah, and Coney. There's Nami! For once she is racing. Good golly gee willikers. Nami, for once, showing up for a freaking race. Blep, Irie, Lua, Yuko. Nebinabu, Pokoraku, Nember Amane. And I must have missed a few names. Oh, let me check. Irie is... Okay, Erica, Leah, Coney, Nami, and then the rest of the field. Nami, Irie, Lua, Yuko, Nebi, and Poco, and finally Ember, Ron, and Menno. Alright, everything is set up. Let's get to This race, 21-minute race, round 13, taking place at Green Valley Speedway. Let's let everyone know that we're about to commence here. Green Valley Raceway. Music. All right, we are set to go. Here we go. All right, Remy leading everyone off to start the race. And here we go. We are green. Round 13 here at Green Valley Raceway in Smithfield, Texas, which is somewhere in the Dallas area. Anyway, first attempt at going through this really tight hairpin turn, and oh man, look at all that crashing and stuff, just running into each other, and all the cars seem to have all wheels intact, interestingly enough. Iku, good starts by her. Nikki Ray second, and Remy just behind, and Emma just brutally bumping into Remy and taking third. Yuko couldn't find couldn't get herself together, but it's going to be Iku, Nikki, and Emma, your top three after this opening lap. Laps go by pretty damn fast here at Green Valley, and here comes Nikki of Idle Origin going up into the lead. My medal counts, standings up, okay. Non, Chiacho, Nebi, all in pit lane. The rest are just still on the track. See how everything goes. Bit of bumping here. Lanes are narrow except on this really long straightaway. It's quite wide here. This track, especially this long straightaway, was also used as a drag racing circuit. So another track this season where part of the track was or is still in use as a drag racing circuit, as Nikki somehow drops to fourth for a brief moment as one of the front runners in the overall championship in Umiya Emma goes up into the lead. She might have a chance to become the third driver in 4 CorpoCar seasons to win the overall championship without having won a race that season, and it would be and it will be all Prism members who have achieved that. The one non-Prism overall champion, Fuyo Cloverfield, who won last season and at least did win a race. Meanwhile, all cars are out and are still out and still rolling. Yaki on the chase. She is also in the top 5 in the overall championship standings, and she is looking for a second win this season. Let's have a look at the time here. 0.113 separates the 2 at the line, and here comes Chucky. This hairpin is a really nice spot for overtaking. Ruka and Olfi are pitting. Meanwhile, Chiaki Katsumi of PixelLink. PixelLink with just the 5 members having a couple of pretty strong drivers. Vying for the championship. Chucky here at least is doing fine. Miuna, the current championship points leader, is struggling to stay in the points right now. 29th, not too hot. 28th, especially considering Umiya Emma is currently second in this race and might overtake Miuna for the overall championship lead here. Good God, indeed. Somehow, Akiko Sushi, who has won a race this season, finds herself third. Iku is fourth, and Rana Iyana is fifth. "29 cars in lead lap as we see Nami, of course, pitting. Oh, could you believe it? Ember also pitting. Oh, you hate to see that. Cherry also having to stop for a bit. Nami has just started to pit. Ember and Cherry are both getting out. Chiaki is leading still. As we're gonna have completed 6 minutes so far. 15 minutes left here in Smithfield. Green Valley Raceway, a nice trip back to the past. We're going to be at two very old defunct Texas tracks for today. Round 15, the championship finale, will be taking place at Texas World Speedway. An oval race, a 2-mile oval race at College Station, Texas, to determine the champion if it hasn't been determined by the Phillip Island race. No DNFs still. Nami just couldn't quite get herself together, and she finds herself 36th. Yep, .900 separates Emma and Chiaki. Well, Akiko and Rana, both V-Reverie Gen 2 members, battle with each other for a potential P3 spot at the moment. Rana couldn't quite get past Akiko. Emma is getting closer to Chiaki. There's Poco, who's one of the points leaders in the overall championship. Trying to get really close to the cars ahead of her. Akiko and Rana. As we see someone slow down. That's June. And he is out of the race already. Dead engine, it looks like. All 4 wheels intact, so it should be a dead engine. So no points for Jun Akane here, I'm sorry to report. Emma's still close behind Chiaki, but not quite close enough, actually, when it comes to trying to take the lead. 12 minutes left. Both Nami and Naki are 2 behind. There's Naki and there's Nami. 25 in the lead lap, but expect a reduction now, down to 23 actually, as Miuna Usako, the overall championship points leader, crashes out of the race. Oh man, it looks like she's gonna drop out of the points lead here. She has crashed out and will join Jun Akane in the paddock, being forced to watch the rest of the race pan out. Umiya Emma has jumped to the lead. Where did Chiaki go? Chiaki drops to the void. Out of the race. Drama here at Green Valley. Two championship frontrunners retiring early from the race. Isla Coleman battling for second with Season 1 champion Hoshifuri Iku. Isla able to pass Iku for P2 and hopefully hold on to this position at this point. Emma with quite a nice lead with 10 minutes to go. 9.987, that's quite large. A few more names out. Lottie, Sheena, Naki. So that's 6 out already, I think. So Naki is out. Sheena couldn't be bothered with. And Chiaki, I don't know. I think she's gonna finish 31st. Meanwhile, we're down to 16 cars in the lead lap, as Emma maintains a dismally large lead. The former member of, I believe, Cyberlife, which then became Aetheria. Bumped from behind by Yuko. But Emma trying not to be distracted by that. Poco is third now. Nia jumps Iku for fourth. We have completed 15 so far, a gap of 8.8 between Emma and Isla Coleman. As Isla has to deal with some of these lapped cars and, of course, Poco. Haruka is a goner. Out of the race already. But she is going to finish in the points, so no need for a sound clip. She's going to finish 30th at the worst. For just a singular point. Iku's pitting, and a car is ahead of her, and looks like a Prism member. Probably Menno in pit lane. Yeah, it is Menno, and she's just now getting out. Yuko also having to pit as well as another driver. Nikki Ray. Ah. Emma just rolling along, just getting along with the show. Whoa, careful there. Trying to become the second Prism Gems Gen 7 member to win this season after Nana Asteria, who won at USA International yesterday. But the lead has cut a bit, basically by over half. Isla now within 4 seconds of Umiya Emma, as Suzune Nia jumps to third, just ahead of Poco. Quite a few cars close to each other, battling to be in the 5th spot. Hard to overtake on these long straightaways. Isla just looking for an opportunity to be really close behind Emma. Oh, look at Isla go! But on the outside, that's not quite a good place for an overtake. And Emma just peels behind. No, oh, look at that! Isla on the straightaway with that overtake, and she goes to the lead, aided by the car of Nami, who's definitely not in contention of winning the race. But that's some good teamwork there by letting her fellow Kawaii member get into the lead here. Very nice teamwork. Some bloopers involving some cars. I don't even know what happened there. Let's look at this. Oh man, involving both Menno and Nia, 2 Prism members, and Menno has herself some damage. So both of them, Nia and Menno, will have to pit. With not much time left in this race, it's going to go down to 3 minutes as Emma retakes the lead here. So Isla's lead didn't quite last that long. But Emma still with a chance for a high finish and a chance to regain the overall championship lead. Considering Miuna crashed out early. Shows you how unpredictable CorpoCar can be, ladies and gentlemen. I'll not quite close enough to attempt an overtake. With Nia pitting, Poco goes back up to 3rd. Tony is 4th. And Lua, who's one of the bottom dwellers, wants to restore some sanity, although doesn't look like she'll still be in contention for the overall championship. But Lua is, at least at the moment, in the top 5. Isla trying to speed her way. Almost got there, but nothing doing. And I think the white flag will go up after this lap, or maybe we might have to do one more lap. But we at least are under 1 minute left here in this race. As Isla retakes the lead from Miuna. Poco still remains third, but Cody is trying to catch up to her gen mate. Time running out. Oh man, Emma overtaking. And this is where the white flag will be waved. We are going to have to do one more lap here. Emma, very nice overtake. Last lap here, so we're going to complete 26 by the top finishers here. That's a chance for Isla to try to steal the win from Emma. The Gen 7 member in the True Blue need to outlast Isla in these last few turns, and the gap is a bit significant enough to do so. Last couple turns, and that will do it! No, it's not gonna do it! Isla coming at the last turn, getting the victory! Wow! Isla, out of nowhere, stealing the victory from the outside. And it's going to be Isla Coleman winning here at Green Valley. Can you believe it? Your top 3 here, Isla, Emma, and Coney Confetti. Good God Almighty, Isla Coleman in the last turn stealing the victory. Second place for Emma. That should still put her in the top of the championship standings. I'll have to check to make sure. Everyone is done, so we're gonna put in the points. So, Emma, of course, wants to have another Prism champion in which the driver did not win a single race in the season. Oh dear. For the 3rd time in 4 seasons, maybe. Yikes. Isla. Emma. And Cody. Poco just shy of another podium, but Cody does get another podium to her name. So medal counts. That is definitely Isla's second CorpoCar win. GG no Ray. Emma 3 second place finishes. And Coney 2 third place finishes. All right, let's work on the points. Lua with a nice top 5 finish. I believe that's her best finish yet this season. Nami will break her points drought, get on the board with 18 points to her name here. Leah 26th for just 5 points. Unlucky for both Chiaki and Miuna. Both failing to score in this race. So, Chiaki, Lottie, Miuna, Sheena, Naki, and June all fail to score. And only 8 cars finished in the lead lap. "36 names, good. And bonus point for Remy. So from 16 to 17, and I'll mark that she started off pole. And Emma just 1 point shy of 400 heading into Phillip Island. Emma does go into the championship points lead with her second place finish this season. 399 points, 35 ahead of Idol Corp's Poco Raccoon. 364 points. Miuna does drop to third overall. 340 points, 59 behind Emma. Fourth is Kaya, who failed to qualify for this race. 317, and Chiaki does remain where she is in fifth with 272 points. Remy does go up into the lead in the Phase Connect agency. And Rana still leads the VREV classification. So let's see. So despite the third place finish for Coney, she is going to be just out of championship contention along with a few others. So it's just going to be down to 29 names in the championship. Yeah, 29 names. And Nebi Nebu, despite a 20th place finish for 12 points, still finds herself bottom of the standings. 29 drivers left in championship contention as we move on to Phillip Island. We're going to Australia. Phillip Island, somewhere in the Australian state of Victoria. Where are we? An interesting looking track. Phillip Island. It's the last road course of the season. Have a look here. Phillip Island Grand Prix Circuit, which is, it looks like 2.762 miles or 4.445 kilometers. That's right. I don't know why it says max 30 cars, 30 pit and garage stalls. It's supposed to be a 36-car race, but let's just see what happens here. There's 12 turns, 7 left, 5 right, and we have 53 names, 52 drivers, and 1 placeholder, so everyone's ready to go for qualifying, which begins literally now. As the camera clips through that brick wall, we say hello to Rocky Kazuki. Who's gonna take us for a ride on this circuit? Around these turns. Past turn 3. This is turn 3, and then we're gonna go into turn 4, and then we have turn 5, which isn't much of a turn at all. This is apparently turn 5, and then turn 6, and then turn 7, which also doesn't seem like much of a turn at all, nor would turn 8 be, although slightly more of a turn than that. Turn 9, that's a very nice left turning bend. Turn 10. 11. And then just before and just after the entry to pit lane is turn 12 and this finish line. So Phillip Island in Australia. We shall set the grid for this race. Rocky will go in. I'm sorry, Pochi doesn't go in. Miuna also not in. Quite a few names not qualifying. Emma did qualify, so she's going to race. I see Poco is not one of the drivers who failed to qualify, so Poco should be able to race here. Pochi and Nikki are kicked out. Kaya and Iku, Salmon, June, Sheena, Miuna. Well, yeah, well, there goes her brief stint in the championship lead. Yuno Lua, Hanko, Koni, Meko, Lilia. Leah sadly didn't make it in. Just missed out in the cut. And Lottie. Emma will stop 25th, and where is Poco? I thought Poco would be part of the race. Poco. There you are, 33rd. Non, we'll start off pole. Right beside Ron Skia. The other two Hanamizuki members failed to qualify for this race, so it's up to Ron to carry the weight here. Sharzu and Daisy will both start off row 2. Isla and Rana. Nenenebi and Sherry. Chucky. Menno and Drin. Ayari, Akiko, and Yuko. Noba, Nana, and Fuyo. Kata, Aruka, and Shi. And Briera, Rocky. Emma, Reina, and Nia. Rie, Tenma, Mamie, and Naki. Erica, Nami, and Poco. And finally, Luto, Ophi, and Remy. We are set to go. This is the last timed race of this season. So let's everyone know we're about to begin here. All right. Here we go from Phillip Island. Waiting for the lights to go green. Off we go. Challenge and road course action in Victoria, Australia. Very good start by Non. Dizzy is far behind Non in second, and Ron is just behind Dizzy. And Dizzy just overshoots the turn, just a tremendous understeer, and will drop to fourth. Nebby will take over in third. A car or three touching grass, and Nia doesn't even have a rear wing. Anyway, scanning throughout the field. Both Non and Ron overshot that turn, apparently. There goes Non, there goes Ron. And that was a bit weird. Somehow Non only managed to lose 2 spots. Dizzy currently leading. I don't know what's going on with Nebula. That is just strange. Probably not marked wrong. Nia and Kata are hitting. Who else is in hit lane? Rocky, at least. And I missed an overtake, strangely enough. There's the overtake in the replay. Rana Iana to the lead. Followed by Non, who has recovered a bit. Nene is among the drivers in the top 5. Dizzy of the Face Connect agency, which won the Rising vTuber group in the vTuber Awards, which took place last night, that I didn't care about. Well, I didn't care about that much. Nina Mai Inanis won Best Artist, and Calliope Moria won Best B Singer. But the rest of the awards were apparently just... meh. .30 in the lead lap, and Rana's leading by 0.7. The vTuber Awards. Yeah. Wonder by Rana drops her to 3rd, and Nana Amano jumps to 2nd. Looking to get her 2nd win of the season. But she is 198 behind Emma. And Non is a bit of a distance ahead of Tenshi. Rena's 4th. Dizzy 5th. Everyone is still racing somehow. Reina having to pit to replace a lost rear wing. Cherry, Isla. Non still leading. Close single file racing here. Emma is trying to play things safe mid-pack. Remember, as in all series, the driver who's at the top of the point standings after the second to last race will get to race in the last race for the championship. That's just how things are. Won't have to be subject to qualifying. If she would be outside of the qualifying spots at Texas World, we'll have to re-roll the grid. But Emma's just playing things safe. 15 minutes to go here as Anon kisses the wall and touches grass. Dropping to 3rd. Many such cases of drivers just overshooting turns, understeering, and touching grass and losing a few spots. Rana at least kind enough to give up a her second spot, so let's Anon go ahead. Then Amano just doesn't want to give in. Just making Non have to work for it. Here, I'll give you the lead. Nope, sorry. A mishmash of lapped cars. Is he still in the top 5? Just to wanting at least to get into the top 3, you have a nice consolation podium spot. So Furio is 305 behind Emma, so that's going to end her championship reign, and we may as well have a new champion here. Non almost overtook Nene again. Six laps down, and 23 are in the lead lap. Cherry is 2 behind. Basically struggling to make ends meet here. Also, both Cherry and Erica, right here, do have announcements to make this afternoon. Probably having to do with their future in VREV. But you never know. Might Anon eventually overtake Nena to regain the lead. Yes, is the answer. So Anon retakes the lead from Nena. And she's peeling as far away as humanly possible from the production Kawaii member. Non, Nena, and Rana Iana, your top 3, as we'll have completed the first 10 minutes of this round. Am I having connection issues? Is anyone seeing me? I'm just worried about the time and what's going on here. I'm seeing a YouTube error. I don't know what's going on, but Akiko Sushi has gone up to second, and the car has gone wide. Anyone still seeing me? Please let me know in the live chat. No, back to second, I think. I'm seeing all green on OBS, but I don't know what's going on with YouTube Studio. A lead of 6.882 for Non, Nene, and Akiko. Akiko still trying to catch up to Nene. Akiko herself looking for a second win. He is 165 behind the points leader. Speaking of, yoo-hoo! Top 10, look at Emma go to 5th. I see YouTube Studio is somehow still showing the live stream working despite the on-screen YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience ... error. Less than 8 minutes to go. On still, yes, leading. Akiko to 2nd and Nene to 3rd. Anna's 4th and Emma's 5th. Easy with a pass attempt, which she couldn't stick. And Puyo nullifies all that. Herself moving up to 6th. Gaps 6.844 and oh, look at that. 3 seconds separates Akiko and Nene. 2/3 of the way through this race. Miuna still driving absurdly well, despite not having won a race this season. Rona touches grass. But still somehow remains in the top 5. Emma improves a spot most definitely. More cars are having to hit Isla, just getting out now. A few more names in pit lane. Some phase members. Aye, Uyo. I mean, what happened? No rear wing. Too late for the replay. Non's been leading for much of this round. Well, that was unnecessary, Rocky. Nene's tried to vie for a podium spot, and you just have to do that to her like that. So many production kawaii aunties. It's just absurd, ladies and gentlemen. 4.5 minutes left. We've completed over 12.5 laps so far with 4 minutes to go. You know, a driver is within sight when you can see their overhead name. Then I tried to catch up to 2 lapped cars, Shiicho and Rocky Kazuki, which wants to chase after Akiko. Just being hindered by Shi. Come on, you're supposed to be in the same agency. Oh, nope. That's not going to do it for Nana. I'm afraid that's going to force her into pit lane. Unlucky for her. Just so many missed turns and among the drivers in this race, and it's just touching grass and hitting barrier. Many such cases, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, Non still enjoying this joyride. And a pretty nice joyride at that. Nana's staying out, actually, for at least this lap. Because she probably knows it's close to the end of the race, but I don't know. She might pit after this lap, depending upon how things go. Non still maintaining an absurdly large lead. Has led since the 6th, 7th lap as we see more debris. I mean, I couldn't quite see what happened, but Nana may have got involved in some mayhem. White flag for a non-non. Depending upon how points go, Non may or may not be in contention for the championship heading to Texas World Speedway. Dizzy goes to 3rd. We're on a 4th and Ria 5th, and Emma is pitting. But it's most likely going to be another race win from pole, just a few turns left for Non to complete. Whoa, she goes wide. But completely unhindered, just a couple more turns. And that's going to do it. A non-non wins at Phillip Island for 101 points. Second CorpoCar win for the Prison Project member, and Akiko Sushi does get second, another podium. Dizzy Dokuro makes the podium in 3rd. So Non, Akiko, and Dizzy are your top 3. Rana Iana finishes 4th, and Himamiya Rie will take 5. Just waiting for a few cars to finish here. And we'll think about who will be in contention for the championship. Emma will just finish 17th here, 1 lap behind. Why pit at the very end? We don't have all day. Well, after this race, we've had a grand total of 1 accident here. Yeah, busted car. So no points for Ron. 101 points, however, will go to Anon, as we're seeing clipping. Hopefully it doesn't cause issues for the game, because, oh dear. We'll just fast forward things, and, yeah. She's gonna finish 15th anyway. So, Non, Akiko, and Dizzy are the top 3. And we have just 1 race left here. I just need to put in the points quickly. And then we'll do the championship race. Second one for Non and Akiko Sushi. That's her second podium, and Dizzy. I can find her name. That is Dizzy's first podium. So well done to Dizzy. That's her best finish yet. Very first CorpoCar podium. And lock in the points. Non 101, Sushi 75. Akiko Sushi 75, Dizzy 60. And Rana, Rie, Nami, Yura, Nana, Uto, Baruka, Rin, Nebi, Shi, Raki, Yuko, Chiaki, Emma, Nene, Sharzu, Oko, Miami, Kata, Julio, Irie, Erica, Naki, Opie, Isla Cherry, and Remy. Isla just barely avoiding the previous race winner's curse with her 28th place finish, enough for 3 points. No score for Reina Meno. Ember failed to score. Ron, Nova, and Nia. All right. So 52 names left by 52 names starting off the season vying for a championship have been reduced to 6. And your 6 are Umiya Emma, points leader, Poco Raccoon, Miuna, Ananon, Rana, and Kaya. So Emma is on 417 points. Poco needs a finish of 5th or better. And the rest are at least 77 points behind Emma, so they must win. Simple as that. In fact, both Rana and Kaya are both exactly 100 points behind Emma. So Emma's on 417, Poco 376, Miuna 340, Ananon 323, Rana and Kaya both 317. And yeah, that's just basically it. And it looks like Poco will lock up the Idol Classification Championship because Poco is over 101 points ahead of the next driver down in Idol Corp. So Poco will be the Idol Classification winner this season. That's one name confirmed, and as for Kaya, exactly 100 points ahead of the next drivers down. Both Reina and Nene are exactly 100 points behind Kaya, both on 217 to Kaya's 317. So Kaya has all but locked up the Hawaii classification. Anyway, we're going to begin the championship race in just a couple moments. First, I need to check something outside, and then we'll get to the racing. Be right back. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the championship decider, which will take place at Texas World Speedway. Find the track, there you are. It's a 2-mile-long oval. And you know how it is with ovals, rolling starts and laps in time. We're going to be racing 36 laps, and And we're going to go full send. 100% damage multiplier. 36 laps, 25-minute hard time limit. Another very old circuit. Emma will get to race, at least. So what's the banking on this track? 22 degrees in the turns, 12 degrees at the start-finish, and only 2 degrees at the backstretch. Spicy! Okie dokie! Let's go to College Station for the title decider. So remember, Poco needs 5th or better, or 4th or pole. Miuna, Anon, Urana, Iana, and Kaya Nishikino must win. Skies are looking nice and pristine. Beautiful day out here in College Station as we need to see someone out on the track somehow. Hello! Who will be out for qualifying? Anybody? Okay. Anyway, it's an oval. You know how it is. They'll go around and around and around, and somehow, yeah. This is a long time ago track. There's no catch fences. It's just left, and left again. I don't know why the names say cat, knob, cat. We're dealing with a bit of time constraints. We need 40 cars, and Emma must be one of them. Why, of course, Emma is one of them. But a few names are definitely not among them. Kaya knows she needed to win, and that's a tall order, and so Kaya is out of contention for the championship. Mako not in the race. Sheena, Lua, Shiicho, Uyo, Ochi, Erica, Byako, not in. Nikki, both Nikki and Katsa, just neither of them want to bother. So we'll see them later. Ruka and Nova. So just 5 names among the 40 drivers that will compete in this championship deciding race. Susan Ania will start up at pole. Starting alongside her in the front row is Ofi. Ron Iana will start off row 2. One of the drivers that must win. Miami will start off 4th. Nana and Charlotte, row 3, 5th and 6th. Amber, Remy, and Dizzy. Emma, as I've stated, we'll start off 10th. Sushi 11th, Anon 12th. Then we have Nebi, Salmon, and Cherry. Naki, Nene, and Chiaki. June, Yuko, and Rin. Lottie, Lilia, and Poco. Poco will need 5th or better for a shot at the championship, but she'll have to start off 24th. Penko, Miuna, and Iku. Reina, Nami, and Menno. Ron, Yuno, and Koni. Leah, Ria, and Isla. And finally, Luto, Raki, Yura, and Diary. That's a grid, and we are set to go. 36 laps in this title-deciding race here in College Station, Texas World Speedway. Someone's going to get a gold star out of the 36 laps. Who will it be? Will it be Emma, Poco, Miuna, Non-Urana? Sorry, Kaya. You failed to qualify for this race here. You don't count. Ladies and gentlemen, let's roll. Alright, safety car leading everyone into the pace lap. We're going to skip a bit. Right around here. It's before turn 3. Let's go for a couple cars way ahead of the next few cars down. But we are going to begin here. Round 15 of 15 for the CorpoCar Season 4 champion. Susan Ania and Ophelia Midnight, your front row for this 36-lap race. Who's going to win it all? Green flag is in the air. We're racing here in College Station. Not quite a good start by Rana when she needs to win. Ophi jumps to the front, goes well ahead of Susan Ania, who has to back away. Ophi, Mamie, and Rana, your top 3. Omiya Emma into 4th. Into 2nd, just behind Tenma Miami. All 40 cars are out. Emma to the lead. Very good start by Umiya Emma. Emma Remy and Anon Non. Another driver, Anon Non, who must win the race, but with Emma having the lead, a win would be no good. If a non wins the race, Emma ends up second, then the win would be all for naught. Where is Poco? Izzy is in pit lane, but where is Poco? I'm looking for Poco. 14th, nowhere where she needs to be at. Remy jumps to the lead. But Emma is still high up there. Need to write down the how many points each driver is behind. Emma's dropped a few spots, but still in the top 10. As Sharzu goes to the front. What matters for Emma is that a non-championship contender is not leading, and Poco is just not quite in the top 5. And how far ahead Sharzu is. Over 190 miles per hour. Look at that, 205, 206 for Remy, 208. That is fast. Look at how fast these cars are going on this 2-mile oval. Remy to the lead, followed by Ember and Sharzu. We're through 6, less than 30 to go. Non has dropped to 9th. And where did Poco go? Oh, worse this time. In 17th. As for Rana Iana, where the hell did she go? 15th. Whoa! Some bumping. Miami loses her front wing. Miuna is way back there. Sharzu, Nebi, and Ophi, your top 3. Remy's 4th. Naki is a distant 5th. Non trying to catch up. Emma doing fine in 8th. Non is in 5th, which is all fine and dandy, but she is still 94 behind Emma. It's still early on in the race, anything can still happen. Tenma Miami just now getting out. Still waiting to see any action. Right now, they're just trying to play it safe. As the cars go around the front stretch. Well, Non has dropped another spot. Cars are still in the lead with 25 to go. Rana Iana is too far back. As for Poco, I can't find Poco. Where did she go? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Having to pit for an extended period of time, and she's dropped to 38th. Miuna also in pit lane. So the best hope is for Non, I suppose, improving to second, but Emma is 12th. Oh man, we have drama here. Emma has lost a front wing. I may as well force a pit lane entry. She's gone out of the racing line and she's going to have to pit. Now, if both Non and Umiya Emma finish tied in points, Non must win and Emma must finish 25th or worse, because the gap is exactly 94 points. So in a tied points, Non would win the overall championship, because Non has a win and Emma does not. Oh, looking bad for Emma. Up to 37th. Sharzu is still winning. Has reached traffic and closer to halfway point. Miuna and Poco are way down there. Emma is way down there as well. Pretty nice. Oh man. As for Rana, still nowhere where she needs to be. Lottie has overtaken a Non. Even worse now. Non down to 5. Halfway through this race now. Charlotte Suzu still leading by a whopper of a time. 14.237. Non struggling to catch up. Also, a heads up. Pit stop shuffle. We may have a pit stop shuffle with a few laps to go, just in case. Yeah, gotta keep that in mind. We may have a pit stop shuffle. That may screw things up as Non improves again to third, but Charzu is still too far ahead of herself. these three championship contenders well outside of the points. Rana in the top 10, but still exactly 100 behind whatchamacallit. I mean, a win would be enough for Rana to secure the championship, because Emma doesn't have a win this season. Non back up to 2. Emma still below 26th, which is good for Non, which is fine and dandy. Sharzu, however, is still leading and doesn't seem to want to relinquish her lead anytime soon, but the gap has narrowed. 4.817 as Non attempts to catch up with the quiet member. Ooh. June Akane makes his way to P2. Rin Penrose to 3rd. All 40 cars still somehow in this race. $13 to go. Coco, Emma, and Miuna still well outside the top 30. Rana's still struggling in 8th. Sharzu still leading. Non in 5th. Non hoping for a miracle. That's not what miracles are made of. Come on. Lottie just bumping Non out of the way. Rin Penrose is now just behind Sharzu, while June Akane is a distant 3rd behind these two. Coming down to the last 10 laps of this race here in College Station. Rin goes to the lead. Not improves the spot, but still has June ahead of her. Sharzu regains the lead, so Rin's lead doesn't even last that long. We're still waiting to see if and when the pit stop shuffle will take place here. Everyone's still in the race. Amber to second and Rin is third. Non certainly not out of it. Needs plenty of help here. This is a surprisingly clean race as compared to IndyCar on the same track, vTuber IndyCar. Here comes Anon. Back up to second, just tries to ahead. Needs to go around Lottie. Oh! Nothing doing here. 6 to go. We're through 30. Nana's slowing down. Ren will yoink second away from Non. Maybe. No. Charzu still well ahead. No pit stop shuffle yet. 5 to go. Charzu's lead 2.244. Non's in the clear. No cars immediately behind her. No cars immediately ahead of her. Less than 4 to go. Uh-oh! Here comes Rana! Rana to second, but no, June second. Oh, that's not going to work for either Rana or Non. 3 to go. Remember, a win will do it for Rana, as she's exactly 100 points behind Emma, and Emma doesn't have a win, and if Rana wins, then she wins the championship. But with 2 to go, she's stuck behind June and Charzu. Non is a distant fourth. And a real sprint to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Charzu has the lead. White flag is waved. 1 to go at Texas World Speedway. 1 lap to go in this season. Oh man, Rana needs to get past June. But she's being blocked. Who's gonna win? Last turn. Rana is not gonna make it. June Akane wins here at College Station. And Umiya Emma is the CorpoCar Season 4 champion. Umiya Emma, congratulations! Rana Iana almost got you there. Poco will finish well outside the points. So's Miuna. Jun Akane with the win. Rana needed to win, but just finishing just behind Jun and just missing out on the championship. So it's Umiya Emma of Prism Project's 7th generation winning the championship. Congratulations to Emma, the former CyberLive member. I believe she was formerly CyberLive. For a brief time, was also Indie. Now with Prism Project, and now enjoying her time here. Umiya Emma is going to get that $5 super chat and that gold star. She is your CorpoCar World Series Season 4 champion. Just need to lock in the points to confirm things here. Jun Akane. That is his 2nd win of this season. Congratulations to him. That should be 3rd overall for him. Ah, man. The championship decided at the very last moment. 3rd overall win for Jun. Rana taking 2nd. Sharzu 3rd. And then we have Reina, Non, Henko, Nanania. Oh, look at that. Nana Amano with a top 10 finish on an oval. Oh, you love to see that. Yoo-hoo, where are you, Emma? Akiko, Muto, Yuko, Iku, Hyaki, Ayla, Meno, Ofi, Koni, Irie, Leah, Rie, Nami, Selman, Reki, Yuno, Cherry, Mamie, Lilia, Lottie, Ron, Remy, Nana, Yura, Emma, Poco, Miuna Naki, Ember, again failing to score points. Nebby and Dizzy. That's 40 names in, and we're gonna lock in the points, confirm the championship to Umiya Emma. That is indeed 40 names, so that's locked in. Susanania with a bonus point for pull, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So for the 3rd time in 4 seasons, we have a Prism Project CorpoCar World Series champion, and all 3 of those drivers didn't win a race in their respective series in which they won. Womp. Blep. All that sort of business. 417 points for Miuna Emma. Rana will finish second overall, 392. Win the B Reverie classification. Poco will finish third, 376. Ananon fourth, 368. Akiko Sushi, 341. Miuna will win the PixelLink classification with 340 points. 6th overall. Kaya winning the classification for Hawaii. 7th overall, 317. And Remy, finishing 11th overall, will win the Phase Connect classification. And we'll show both tables and then wrap up for today. Because War of the Board is about to begin in a few minutes, and yeah. So there's your top half of the standings, and three second place finishes, enough for Emma to take it home. Emma finishing well outside of the top 30 at Texas World, but Rana almost won the overall championship, but just finishes just behind Jun Akane and will just finish second overall. And folks, I'm really sorry to report that the Season 3 champion will finish dead last in the overall championship this season. The Fuyo fish in 52nd. Just 5 behind Leah. I hate to see that. Yeah, both Leah and Fuyo struggled this season. But anyway, that's going to do it here. Congratulations to Miuna Emma, your champion for CorpoCar Season 4. 3 Prison Project champions in 4 seasons. And that will do it for 2023 here in the VTRP channel. Gonna be back next year for Indy Lights and the start of the Formula Hollow World Championship. So the dates are not set in stone, but you may have a good idea on when we're going to have the first streams of 2024. Indy Lights weekend from the 12th to the 14th, 12 rounds of action with 24 Indy VTubers looking to enter February's IndyCar 12th Series, and then weekend after will be the start of the 2024 Formula Hollow World Championship. So those are the streams to tune into. Anyway, that's going to do it for me here. So congratulations to Miuna Emma, your CorpoCar Season 4 champion. She's going to get that gold star, and I owe her a $5 super chat. Really exciting season. Great way to wrap up 2023 here in the VTRP channel. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have tuned in throughout any of the races, all the races here. Really fun here. I can't wait for more racing come 2024. So, once again, my name is Dag the Pig. I've been your Porcine play-by-play caller, and I will see you again in 2024 for more VTRP action. Have a safe and happy holidays, happy New Year, and we'll see you for Indy Lights in January. Take care, everyone. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Bye for now. What's a dag?